Hi, my name is Charlie Yu at Memverge. Today I'm going to give you a quick demo on Memory Machine Cloud Edition. So we also call this affordable cloud computing for the reason that it is really designed to help customers to lower the cost of their cloud instances in AWS and other cloud environments. So let's kind of dive in on how it works. First of all, let's talk about what Memory Machine can do for you. So essentially, it is designed to help you save up to 80% on cloud VM costs for batch applications. And it also helps to reduce the admin cost for the managing all the instances, these batch jobs. And it's really designed to make it really easy to use and install. The way you can use this product, this memory machine, is essentially log into Amazon account, your own Amazon EC2 instance. You can execute a job on the Spot instance without getting interrupted, without losing the data, essentially, right? Even though those Spot instance gets reclaimed, you are still fine because we have a way to allow you to run these jobs continuously across the Spot instances without interruption. And we automate all the tasks to managing all these variable tasks in the cloud, so you don't have to manage the life cycle of the application across all these EC2 instances. And then we also have a what we call a memory machine app library, and that's where we have some of the most frequently used applications from our customers. You can also welcome to add your own into the library that is only accessible to you. So I'll show you that in a moment. So this is kind of how it works at a high level, right? Essentially log into your AWS account, submit a job, wait, and then see the results. It's just that simple. Okay. So with that, I'm going to switch over to my my machine, and then I'll give you the actual demonstration of how it works. Okay, now I have logged into my account in AWS. Let me go into EC2. And under instances, you can see we have one instance running. Under here, this is, there's one instance running here. This is the App Center. This is the App Center for memory machine. And this is sort of the command center, if you will, to launch applications in AWS. So we need this instance to be there as the management of the Spot instance here, right? So let me log in to this instance. Okay, so I'm logged into the instance, and in order to launch applications, every command start with the word command called float. We do a float image list. Okay, so you can see here, these are all the applications and images we can deploy. So what we're going to do is we have a Python program. So for the demonstration, I'm going to launch a Python program using this, and I can verify that this is running on the Spot instance, and then we can later on making sure that it gets it continues running even if it gets reclaimed or gets moved to another instance. Okay, so we are submitting this command float batch to launch this job, this application, and the script that contains all the logic, all the commands is actually in here. So this is the shell script that you are using today to launch your application, and then we basically insert that in here under -J, specify the job script, and the rest is basically the amount of memory in the CPU I want to use to run this workload. So now we have launched this. The next thing is to verify that everything is working correctly, and then we're gonna look at the queue. So you can see here, this is the latest job we just launched, right? It's pending. So that means the instance is being launched at the moment. So we switch over to our EC2 instance. You can see here, this C5 X large is initializing. And I can look at the logs. So this is the way you can look at the log file. So this is a pretty simple Python program. So you can see here, this is the output of the application. So it will produce the output log continuously. And inside here, you can see this is our EC2 instance. And if I click on that, this is a Spark instance. All right, so we know that we're using the low-cost Spark instance here. And even if this Spark instance gets reclaimed, usually happens after a few hours or maybe a few days, we can still run this application, this Python program continuously without interruption. Okay, so this is the current running job, right? So we're going to essentially migrate this workload to another EC2 instance, and then we're going to show you how that works. There's two ways you can do that. You can either using the same machine size. You can use 4 CPU, 8 gig of memory as before, or you can actually increase or you can decrease. It's up to you. This migrate command is essentially going to migrate the running application from EC2 instance to a new EC2 instance, and then we'll run that on the new one. And this is the same process if we get interrupted or we get reclaimed by AWS. Okay, so it looks like the new instance has started. We're gonna go back to our command line and look at the status of the running job on this new instance. Okay, so you can see in the log file, our application continued to run. So there's no interruption here from an application standpoint, but the underlying EC2 instance has now been moved to this C5 2x large, right? So it's a different instance altogether. So to summarize, whether our EC2 instance gets interrupted by AWS natively, or we manually move that to a new instance, either way it's fine. Your workload will continue to run without losing data or without losing progress. And that's how we can help you take advantage of the low-cost EC2 instance. You can run these long-running jobs and save a lot of money by doing that. Okay, so that's our demo. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.